I think birds are a really critical part of both the global ecosystem, but also the lives of humans. We see them wherever we go, we recognize them, and we take meaning from them. Because birds are everywhere, they are the ultimate environmental sentinels about how our global ecosystem is doing. All we have to do is listen to what they're telling us. So we can go and we can see that birds are changing their migration timing because of climate change, that they're concentrating in places that they didn't used to because all of their other habitats have been lost. All of those say that we need to act now to stave off even more dramatic changes in the future. One of the critical things that we've learned about birds over the past few decades is the fact that their movements both span hemispheres, but are reliant on the quality of habitats in each and every place that they spend time. So that means that the efforts of us at Mass Audubon to protect birds in Massachusetts can have an outsized impact on global bird conservation. If you look at the conservation success stories of the past couple of decades, I think one of the huge bright spots has been Mass Audubon's coastal waterbird program.
The Coastal Waterbird Program started right when the piping plover was listed in 1986. We were looking at about 135 pairs of piping plovers left in the state. For reference, that's really, really low. When you have that number of pairs left in a state, you're looking at ultimately extirpation from the state. Across these decades of partnership, of monitoring, of efforts of protection, we've actually seen more than 1,000 pairs in the state over the last couple of years. One of the Coastal Waterbird Program's additional focal species is the roseate tern, which is actually a federally endangered species. There are really three primary islands that the roseate tern breeds on here in Massachusetts, and we're concerned about the rest of the year. So we're looking at sort of the flight paths that roseate terns are taking across the entire Atlantic Flyway, as well as addressing some threats in their wintering grounds like Brazil. I think the Coastal Waterbird Program is a leader because of the amount of effort that we put into this work. We're not only going to these beaches and monitoring the birds and hopping in our cars and leaving. We're actively engaged and involved in these communities, understanding what those particular threats are, what the needs are of the community. We also are deeply engaged in research and advocacy. So there's not just one part of coastal protection that we're involved in or dedicated to. We're really trying to hit a broad sort of interdisciplinary approach. And I think that's what makes us succeed.